Arsenal 1 and Brighton 2, and we get Oga Carl. We'll be like in a very bungelistic Gunner fan. Make you tell us about how you see the game. Oga Carl, Arsenal don't lose 2 straight games, and they don't lose 3 from the last 4 games. Now, how you see Arsenal performance today against Brighton? This is the one game where many people expect Arsenal go win if they won't make top 4. But now, what do you think say go wrong for Arsenal today?
Yeah, I'm not going to criticize Arsenal too much because when they give me
Mm,
the back to back, it is sweet my belly. So
mm,
the fact that they don't fall back now, they don't still sleep for the last 2 fixtures. We could still
yes,
try to point out the key issues we actually cause the sleep when they don't sleep. So and no doubt the
mm,
game today not really bad, just like the previous game against Crystal Palace. Now second half we can't really
Crystal
find
Palace.
after unfortunately we don't concede 2 goals and already too late. You understand? So I just feel saying
Mm.
what they worry Arsenal right now na fatigue be the main problem of what they worry the squad right now, To come they play game back to back, and even if they will not even get European fixtures sef, or maybe because they don't come up for the cup ties, we not fit see. But still, all those players, most of those players they go international breaks, they played for their countryside too, and the accumulation of games wey dey this period fit affect not only even Arsenal player but other teams as well. So I believe say the fact say Arsenal not get a bigger squad, na go really hinder their chances of qualifying for Europe this season. So we just hope say maybe miracle fit happen. But nevertheless, Arsenal are still very good side this season. Their football still dey. Though say they lose today, but they really give him their all. And it was already now just say just come dey too late, and it was only too late according to the minister of the match. So nothing go fit do, just into the supporters man they go. They give them their full support as they take it down.
All right, now, Oga Carl, make us stay ask you again. Thomas Partey missed this game. Kieran Tierney missed this game. You think say these two first team players when if we play this game because of injuries affect Arsenal performance? Because you talk about fatigue, you talk about the squad depth. You think say these two absentees now, those two first team players who will play because of say they get injury affect Arsenal performance for this game? And you think say the Arsenal squad no strong reach to fit battle for this top 4?
Yes, of course. The squad that the two players actually affect the team. Even before Thomas Partey go on injury reserve, when we say now
Mm,
the Karen Fedi on injury reserve, it show well. Because when one player get injury, what it matter most now who they can replace the player, which impact that player fit give the same go fit replace which give the team. You understand? When Ten get injury, when Tavares come in, Tavares now the biggest losses for that our game we take to Crystal Palace. And today, although say today the Conga still try cover up, but that impact wey Thomas dey give for that midfield not really dey today. So I believe say anywhere for this full squad right now, anybody wey get injury now must affect and e go show for the team say lapses dey that particular position. So now say the same thing be say Arsenal not really do enough investment for the squad, and na now we dey see all the lapses dey come dey show. Everything just dey very obvious now. Any player wey get
mm.
injury, imagine now my only prayer be say make person like Martinelli or Smith Rowe or even Saka no go get injury today or get red card. You understand? So all those kind of things, if it really happen, it must affect for the next games. And a very unfortunate team. So I just feel Arsenal need to invest in their squad. Now the only thing Arsenal need. If you check team like Liverpool, they get replacements for everywhere. They get like 2 or 3 strong replacements. Maybe say if one come out, you go bless no one come out at all.
Another one go enter.
Yes,
Mm.
even when Salah and Mane go Nations Cup, it not even show for the team too much. The team they physically try accumulate each other. The chance me they see perform. So now the same thing they worry Arsenal. Arsenal not really get that big squad, and I wait till they affect them. So and I wait to go even hinder their chances of qualifying for Europe.
All right, now, Oga Carl. Real quick, we will enter inside the player rating for the Arsenal players who play this game. Make you rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. Make we
Mm.
start from Arsenal goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale. Now, what you go rate in performance today?
If to even give them even rating self, even they very difficult for me because nobody really too impressed like that. Apart from Odegaard and
Mm.
Baka, we try to see fight for the team. I don't see anything where the Rams and those people do. But not be really their fault. Now just the team in general. Now the team affect. If I want to give Ramsey any rating, I feel just give him like 5. Because really he conceded 2 goals and I not really think give him pass like that.
Okay, what about Cedric Suarez and Ben White? What you go rate them?
Mm, Ben White na still very good player. I no go fit talk say because he don't lose today, I can't dey criticize him. No, Ben White, I feel just to give him six because they really try. They do the normal thing where they sabi. No, they're not in charge to score goal,
Mm.
but they not really defend as much as they do before. So now six I could give him.
What about Gabriel Magalhaes? Gabriel and Granit Xhaka we start for left back today. We see him for midfield again. Wait till you go rate Gabriel and
Xhaka
Xhaka.
cannot be first time to play left back be that. So he really
Mm.
tried. He not really get he like that left side not really get any disadvantage today. So I feel just to give him 6.5 or 6, maybe just based on you understand.
Mm. All right, now what about Sambi Lakonga and Martin Odegaard? Wait till you go rate them
Mm.
performance.
Lokonga try well. He trying day. The guy a good player, although say he never really get enough games this season. You understand?
Mm.
But when he still comes, he shows okay, boss day body. I could just give him six, manageable. The guy try.
Okay, what about Bukayo Saka, Emmy Smith Rowe, and
I
Gabriel
go
Martinelli?
Yeah, Smith he played very very poor game today. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know they couldn't even remove him. But I go just give Smith to 5.5, make it not be like say we not rate
Mm.
him because really no
Mm.
impact today. His guy moves not really work, nothing really come from inside until they remove him. So if you say make I rate Saka, I could give Saka 7, along with Odegaard. Odegaard 7 too. Then Martinelli, I
Okay,
just give him 6.5. He tried to do some kind things, but nothing really work. Nothing really happened today. You
all
know.
right.
Mm.
What about Alexander Lacazette? How you go rate Lacazette performance? We all know say Lacazette they go through goal drought right now.
Mm.
For the last couple of games, he never fit score for open play for Arsenal. How you
Mm.
go rate Lacazette performance for this game?
To even apart from this game, to rate Lacazette in general for this season, I go just talk say maybe na age they worry am or something because I not see
Mm.
person like Lacazette dey lead Arsenal front. So now why even if you know the score now, na because say really they play, they really they fit get the same impact. You know fit get. I don't feel say na the role when they play or anything because sometimes they give assist and all those things, not be really good with the problem. So I go just give Lacazette like 6 this for today match, make it not be like say they not still rate am, you know.
All right, now what about the substitute Eddie Nketiah and Nicolas Pepe? Now what do you go rate them?
Or I go just rate them 5-5. Now so I know because
Mm.
now the problem when Arsenal they get with that, other things when they make substitute, you go see the people when they come from bench, they make impact. But Arsenal get
Mm.
that no matter how much they lose. Even when they win self, once the people come from bench, no impact, nothing. Go play say even it come play an disadvantage to us today self because the team come they weaker when Nketa and Pepe enter. We not even get any better chance. There no chances they created. I just see the same Odegaard and the Saka see they do the effort that they give before. So I go give them 5-5. May not be like say we not see with them.
Okay. Real quick, make I ask you, Oga Carl. Arsenal next 4 games now against Southampton, Chelsea, Manchester United, and West Ham United. You think say any hope still there for Arsenal for the top 4 race or make the common mind?
Yes, of course. I'm not fit talk say chances no day for them. Although say they get players not really dey the way they fit dey when they collect points before. You understand? So I believe say they still get chances because Arsenal get some advantage. Although say right now no advantage against Tottenham again because they don't get the same equal number of games as Tottenham. And if
Mm.
Tottenham mistakenly win today, now Tottenham got it 3 points ahead. But
Ahead.
still, this particular period of the season, a season will be saying anything can happen. Anybody can collect. You understand? So I believe say even those that Tottenham too and the other team they go still collect last for the season. The race still dey very very wide open. For example, now Man U will be threat. Man U drop points today too. You understand? And I still believe say West Ham they not still really get that zeal to say they want to finish up the season strongly like that. So I believe say Arsenal really get chance and all the chances Arsenal get still depend on Tottenham performance, and I still believe that Tottenham they still get last, they could still lose drop some points this season. So chance still there, it never over.
All right, now we got Carl. Real quick before we go wrap up this match reaction interview, make we
Mhm.
ask you now. What do you think? Say Arsenal players need to do better from now to the end of the season because, like you talk, this time period will be like say anybody can collect for the league. And if Arsenal really want to make top 4, they need to take every match from now till the end of the season as final. Now, what do you think say Arsenal players need to improve on after this loss against Crystal Palace and also the one today against Brighton? What do you think say Mikel Arteta need to do better, or what if you say he need to work better on with this team?
If you ask me, I would say make Arsenal they try to score first for matches like this. You understand? Because Arsenal, I want to be saying once they concede first, they always affect their play throughout the game. Now, even on very few occasions, you notice that Arsenal they come from behind, they take points or they win matches. You understand? So if Arsenal feel they try to score first before opposition, they stand in a better chance to win the game or to steal points from the game, no matter the opposition. But if they concede go first, they no go. I know their gameplay they change. And all these other smaller teams, may I call them average teams right now. Once they
Mm,
score first, they go finish their whole life. They defend. They go defend well until the game finish. We see example today, and we see example previously for the Crystal Palace game. You understand? So me ask, me they try to get goal first. No matter how you want to come, score first and try to maintain that lead. At least the thing will still give the whole team composure because considering goal, they always they decompose Arsenal, they disconnect them, they disorganize the team. So I believe say first now they score first for their game, they go gain more better chances to the collect points for games.
all right, now, got Carl. Make I ask you. I see some Arsenal fans already they complain about Mikel Arteta and in tactics after this result against Brighton. Now, what do you go rate Mikel Arteta for this game? The way he set him team up, and what do you go rate Mikel Arteta Arsenal season so far?
I not go feel rate as Ateta so bad because Ateta is still very young coach, and although this is not his second season, I don't know whether make I blame him or make I blame
Mm,
the board for not actually investing in the team. We don't
okay.
see Ateta don't collect points from very, very difficult positions this season. We don't see Ando even did some run. Even before we lost to Crystal Palace, we did about 4 away games win streak. You understand? Ateta is a very good coach. I get very, very good confidence in Ateta. But the team in general, they need investment. The board of directors need to invest for the team, sign key players, sign big names. They go be say they will give us now that's correct, impact, correct effect. And started and a very good coach, and I'm not going to criticize them for this particular game. The previous 2 games that we played, Arsenal not really play bad. Arsenal came out top for possessions. So I believe saying Ateta they in better chance to the Arsenal for a long time. So now just so we need the board to invest in the team. We need some players, maybe they sign players, big names as well. So I'm not really good criticize that. So Ateta a very good coach, a correct coach.